History remembers him as a traitor, a murderer, the god who killed his own brother. But every single night, the world survived because of him. This is the story of Seth, not as a villain, but as the guardian of order. Yes, he killed Osiris. Yes, he fought Horus for the throne. Those stories made him infamous. But Egyptian mythology is not simple good versus evil. It is about balance, order, and chaos. And Seth was chaos, not evil. Chaos, the desert, storms, violence, unpredictability, the forces civilization fears but cannot exist without. Every night, something terrifying happened. When the sun disappeared, the sun god Ra traveled through the underworld. And there, in the darkness, waited something older than the gods. A serpent. Endless. Primordial. The embodiment of absolute chaos. Its name was Apophis, also known as Apep. Apophis did not want a throne. He did not want power. He wanted annihilation. If Apophis won, the sun would never rise again. Creation would collapse into nothing. And there is a reason Ra did not choose Horus or Osiris. Ra chose Seth, because only a god who understood chaos could stand against something born from it. Horus represented kingship, Osiris represented life, but Seth represented resistance, violence, survival. The desert does not negotiate, and neither does oblivion. There was another reason the nights grew dangerous. Ra was not eternal in strength. In later myths, the sun god aged. His power weakened. His secret name, the essence of his divinity, was no longer untouchable. When a god's true name is known, their power can be bound. And in moments of weakness, chaos advances. The serpent was not merely attacking light. It was testing a fading sun. And here is the part history forgets. The god who stood at the front of Ra's solar barque, the one who faced the serpent first, was Seth. Not Horus, not Osiris, Seth, the god of storms against the serpent of oblivion. Every single night, Seth pierced Apophis with a spear. Every single night, he defended the cycle of sunrise. The god labeled as chaos was protecting cosmic order. Because sometimes, only chaos can fight chaos. Ancient Egyptians understood something modern storytelling often forgets. Order without resistance becomes fragile. A world without storms grows weak. Seth represented the harshness of reality, the desert that tests you, the conflict that shapes you, the instability that forces evolution. Even his conflict with Osiris can be seen not only as jealousy, but as the eruption of imbalance. Osiris ruled fertility and growth, but too much growth without destruction creates stagnation. Mythologically, Seth breaks cycles so new ones can begin. To the ancient Egyptians, the desert was not just empty land. It was danger, isolation, death. but it was also protection. The desert kept enemies away. The desert defined borders. The desert tested strength, and Set ruled the desert, which meant he ruled the boundary between civilization and collapse. After losing to Horus, Set was not destroyed. He was not erased from existence. He was sent back to the desert, contained. Because chaos cannot be eliminated, it must be limited. Even then, he continued to sail with Ra at night. Even in exile, he defended the world. A villain does not protect creation. A necessary force does. Over time, stories changed. Kingdoms fell. Foreign rulers arrived, and Set became easier to blame than to understand. He was slowly transformed from necessary force into symbol of disorder. But myths evolve with politics, and fear often rewrites history. Set teaches something uncomfortable. The things we fear may also be the things that protect us. Conflict builds strength. Storms clear the air. Destruction makes renewal possible. So maybe Set was never the villain. Maybe he was the immune system of the universe. And in our own lives, the hardest moments are not punishments, but protection. The conflict we resist may be the very thing that makes us stronger. Not everything that shakes us is meant to destroy us.